It is finals time here at the Roxy Pro, and what a battle it's going to be. Carissa Moore into her second final in as many events. Lakey Peterson chasing her second championship tour victory. Carissa chasing win number 19. An amazing track record she's had here at the Roxy Pro France too. She's going to be hard to beat. A bit more to win here. Carissa Moore during the break took off on this wave, Pete. Nice looking wall setting up in front of her.
Wow, look at that layback snap. Again, aggressiveness from Carissa Moore, and she's going to give us that innovation and progression as well. And that's what we've seen from her in these last couple events. 2 waves right out of the gates. This little right has been providing a great canvas for all these competitors.
Carissa keeping busy in the opening stages here. Wave number 3. Nothing huge locked in just yet. She's going to kick out of this one. Let's see what she can do. She's going to get caught behind here by the looks of things.
A little bit of a mistake.
She waited a long time for that wave, Pete. Almost 10 minutes.
Now, and, working with, the greatest physio there is, and having the improvements in such a short amount of time, and just goes a true testament to what he's been able to do. And it's honestly incredible. But it's changed things in a way where it's I feel more connected with it. And yeah, surfing and strategic wise, I thought it was really good. So yeah.
And talking about being connected, it's just so fun to see, everyone watching your heat so intently, and everyone's got your back, and that's also got to be something that's giving you confidence and wanting to win.
A third of a knee.
A bung leg. But during that interview, Carissa Moore stepped things up. She was struggling to get a big number on the board. She just dropped a 9.2.
And it was all due to those 2 outside moves. Yes, she cleans it up on this inside section, but she unloaded such beautiful lines in the way she carried the speed through this thing. See, she drives through it. Again, look at this, like big whip. I mean, a significant difference in the speed she carried through those moves. And a pretty good finish as well. So I'll give it to her. That was a well-constructed wave from start to finish and a well-earned 9.2. So if she can put another one of these in the bank, looks like we'll have another Roxy Pro Championship for Carissa Moore. Looking so good. In her interview, she talks about how she's having a good time. Good people around her. And translates into good surfing. Here's the replay of the last one for Lakey Peterson. A little bit more of a disjointed wave, being that it didn't have those cleaner sections. See, there was a bit of bump on it. Best move happening on that last section, that last event. Last year, we crowned it here. But this year, we'll go to the last event.
Carissa up once again. Trying to get rid of a 5.33 here. Really tapping into a magic flow and a great rhythm on these beach breaks.
The leader of that heat in a big way, and then John came back, so let's see if Lakey can do the same. Watching the replay here, this was towards us a bit more. We're at the south end looking into it, and this is a little inside section, but it had a good clean wall on it. It's a great opportunity to flow some solid moves. Matt Biolis is on hand, has been here and shapes all of the Mayhem boards. Carissa Moore, part of that squad. So yeah, I'm sure he's down here. He was down here early this morning. But equipment for Carissa Moore has been spot on. I mean, they've worked together for a long period of time. So she knows what that race car is going to do. And if she just gets herself on the right. And let's see, as again, Carissa in rhythm.
She's just hammering away at these waves. She's found another jam here, trying to get rid of a 7.23. She's going to give up a
position. Again, it's every tick of the clock, and sure enough, here's Carissa again.
A lot of speed, just styling her way down the line, off the bottom, and kicks hard on the tail for that first move. This wave opening up somewhat, but bowls out on the inside. She catches that outside rail, trying to execute that 4-4. Carissa continues to work these insiders over. A beautiful turn on this wave, but it's not going to go in the top 2.
Beautiful snap, but This section here gets so vertical. And with all that speed, you just don't know what to do with it. At this point, you're like, okay. She sees it's going to go. You see she's looking down and realizes how square it's going to go. And the nose just couldn't hang on, couldn't stay above the water. Goes down pretty hard. So being able to get it back out there quickly as we watch the recap here. Been all Carissa Moore for the most part. One wave to speak up for Lakey, but she needs 2 waves. We watch the beginning stages of this heat. The 9.2 really set the pace for Carissa Moore and really established that big lead. Look at that, just crisp carves through that section. Great wave choice. I mean, for me, the difference has been Carissa's wave choice. You know, yes, she's been doing the surfing, but the reason why she's doing such great surfing is because the waves she's been choosing are giving her the opportunity. When you look at the wave that Lakey had to pick up her best score on, it wasn't the nicest looking wave until this end section.
And it's a real shame for Lakey. She wasn't just able to add an extra point to that ride because it would have given her a shot at snatching the lead with a single ride. Now she finds herself in that difficult position, looking for 2 waves and not a lot of time on the clock. Not a lot of time. There's no ski assist at the moment by the looks of things. And Lakey rips into that first turn. A great start in her quest to chase down this combination.
Hang on.
Just 2 moves, but she was well rewarded.
The 2's happening in the water right now, but much better wave choice, and she needed to get it done right now because with that 7 minutes, now she can have a bit more freedom to really choose a good wave. This is going to get her out of combo. It's going to be above a 6.44, most likely going to go probably in that 7+ range, and it's going to match that backup score, but she's still going to be a pretty big number. But look at that, aggressive carve, and then the straight up snap. So again, even with 2 turns, she's going to have a bit of variety. Maybe even go excellent.
Just the size and
the fact that she's stepping it up and going strong at it. I mean, we can walk it through right now. Beautiful setup, comes up off the top. Look at that turn down into the bowl, driving off those fins and the rail, sweeps it back in, looks straight back up into it, sticks it straight up, falls out of it. Big score for her. She's back in the game, 4:55 on the clock. Carissa's got priority out the back.
The lineup for the final of the Quicksilver Pro, but Carissa Moore here trying to drop a 7.23 and put it out of reach for Lakey Peterson. A couple of solid hits to get started. Throws the fins on maneuver number 3, and she's not done with it yet. Races through to the inside, swings the tail around, and chucks her board back onto the foam. She may not have time to get back to the takeoff. 1 minute remaining here. Lakey taking off. This is her shot at a second championship tour win. It's a sleepy start. She's got to make up for it. She's got the airs. Will she lay one down for us? The wave just doesn't ramp up. 50 seconds to go, and that will probably be her last shot at it. 10 seconds to go. The onside announcer starting to count down the final of the Roxy Pro. Lakey Peterson not in a position to take a ride, and Carissa Moore is going to pick up her first win of 2017.
There's the smile. And yes, you won, honey. You did it. First win of 2017. All smiles.
Carissa Moore, your 2017 Roxy Pro champion, rides the chair to the main stage, celebrating in style. What a performance, dropping a 9.2 in the final against a very informed Lakey Peterson.